guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Just Jen, and today I'm reacting to the latest Tom MacDonald. This is called Sheeple. This thumbnail scared me. I was like, ew. Now look, y'all. In case you're wondering, no, I didn't have a stroke. I just had some dental work done. So there's lots of Novocaine still in my mouth. Now, if I drool, don't hold it against me. All right, then. Sheeple, Tom MacDonald, dropped about 3 hours ago. So let's do it, Tommy.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized.
Truth?
If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves.
Oh, hang on a second. I'm gonna go back.
Been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize.
Oh, yeah. So if you're only on one side, you're only allowed to criticize the other. And it's not vice versa. Twitter, for instance. Go on Twitter and see. It's pretty bad. Yeah. All right, so he's going into, I think, race now.
Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides.
Damn, he's right. So, black against white. And here we got the elitist playing like puppet master, laughing. Ooh, our dubious plan is working. If you can't see it, I feel incredibly terrible for you. If you're wondering who is like in charge, who's the puppet master, I suggest you start researching a man named George Soros. Man, that dude is pure evil. And if you want to talk about anything, any white person being a Nazi, you don't gotta look far but under his name. It's pretty intense. I don't like the division. I haven't since it started. I think it's absolutely preposterous. And when the elite have the middle class and the lower class, lower middle class, I don't even know if there's a middle class anymore, honestly, to tell you the truth, guys, because the economics are so screwed up. But when you have little people fighting, we are doing their bidding. We are doing their job. We're doing exactly what they want us to do. Because if we stand united, we're a force to be reckoned with. But if we're divided, they can get away with sweeping everything important under the rug. I've said this 1,000 times, and I'll continue to say it. Back it up, because I don't want to miss a single thing.
While elite folks control other political parties, it's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime to take.
Hang on, I missed that. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime to take away our freedom, to restore order they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system.
All right, so Tom is talking about defunding the police. Not all cops are bad, you guys. It's just like all, let's say, deli workers. There's some that are jerks, but not every single last one of them. So it's like a bad apple. One of them in the bunch does not make the whole bunch, worthy of throwing in the trash. But, like, what he's saying after that is the whole transgender thing. We'll back it up because I don't want to miss a single word. We'll touch on it after this one.
Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system, change the pronouns. If gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement.
TikTok, man. I liked what he was talking about. There's men becoming women and there's no just two genders. Now, the latest thing is, I don't remember the word for it because it's preposterous to me, that embryos, now they can determine if they're transgender or not. But I thought they weren't living creatures. It's so hypocritical. Like the whole pro-choice movement and the Roe versus Wade. It's just an amoeba. It's just a parasite. But now But now it can that amoeba, that parasite, can say if it's transgendered or not. It makes no sense. It's like these people, I don't even know where they all came from or how collectively as a bunch they think that any of this is okay, and that they think that people that have sense, that can see, that what the hell, we're gonna notice that and call it out. But when you do, like Tom said, if you're not with them, you're against them. You can't say, hey, that's completely hypocritical. And then TikTok, the algorithms. I know people who are on TikTok for 10, 12 hours at a time. And they watch you through TikTok to see what you're looking up, and then they just feed your For You page with it. They fill it. Stay off of TikTok. Delete it. Delete the app.
Worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been writing your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout.
Oh my God. And he's talking about the abbreviations like CAP and all this. I am 42 years old. So when I hear all this stuff, like, I'm going, what is that, man? Like meta, and I don't know what the hell that means. Like, I think that as a Gen Xer that I am, I'm looking at all this younger generation going, the fuck? All right, so he touched on that. He touched on algorithms. He touched on race. He touched on trans a little bit. You know, it's sad that he's labeled as such a racist, as a homophobe, as a transphobic. You know, it's really sad. Tom doing what he does, it puts a target on his back because he doesn't coddle them. Because he knows it doesn't make any damn sense.
What been writing your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery.
Damn! Boom! Truth bomb, right? Like, the white man is not this evil oppressor. You are your own oppressor if you're allowing yourself to not succeed, to not achieve your goals. It's not the white man's fault for everything. And this reparation stuff, I hope he touches on that, because, like, come on now. Just watch that video of Don Lemons getting shut down and you'll understand.
Supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors.
So out of all the Tom MacDonald videos, this is the one that scares me the most for his safety. Because he is talking about a lot of things going on that they deny. That's lie and deny until we die, guys. Let's die with the lie. So if you look up videos on YouTube that, you know, they mention the China virus. I'm just going to call it like it is. If they put that, anything in the videos, it's labeled as misinformation. Fact checkers. There's a fact check thing. It's like, what the heck? What'd you fact check that for? Oh, because people are not allowed to have their own opinions. But when they're slamming everybody on the right or any theory, if you're questioning the FBI or anything like this, oh, that's okay. That's fine. No fact checkers are going to come out the woodwork. Who the hell are these fact checkers anyways? Like, you don't know everything in the whole wide world. How do you? Is it Wikipedia? Wikipedia. Ooh, maybe. It's artificial intelligence. It's programming is what it's doing. It's absolute, not a conspiracy. It's real. And he talked about the Second Amendment, which is the right to bear arms. Not like, bear arms, you know? No, not those. Your right to arm yourself to protect your castle. Your right to hunt. And gun control is just that. Control. I don't care what anybody thinks. If you want to disagree with me, you're free to do that. That's fine. I will not bash you if you do. Take a lesson from me, please. But this one scares me the most because he's actually getting quite... He's laying it all out there. And he's saying, listen, if they said they loved oxygen, you're going to put a bag over your head. You know, sheeple. That's people, sheep people, who believe anything. Do some research, you guys. I beg you. If you're on that team where you're just rolling with the trends and listening to celebrities, listen, man, any celebrity telling you that you're oppressed, come on, really? They're saying that from their home in a gated community. Let that sink in. All right, back to the music, man. I am scared for Tom.
Surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed.
Let's back it up, okay? Sorry I'm doing this a lot, guys, but mass incarceration, it's capitalism. Best believe that counties and states make money when they send people to prison. Best believe they're going to use you as cheap labor. I did 3 years in prison, you guys, for drug possession, nonviolent drug offense, right? And this was almost 8 years ago. This was 2000, well, yeah, it was over 8 years, 2013. Did you know my county got $138,000 for sending me to prison to give me a prison number? $46,000 a year my county got a kickback for sending me to prison. I'm just one person. He's talking about mass incarceration. Yeah. Think about it. I'm only one person. I'm backing it up again because I don't want to miss a damn thing.
1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team. But y'all are sheep, glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh my sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
Amazing. Good job, Jarrett. Good job, Tom. Good job, Nova baby girl. So, Sheeple. You know, and a lot of people, the haters of Tom MacDonald, will continuously say, oh, he should just shut up. Quit saying the same thing, Tom. No, we need him to. We need him to because somebody's got to stand up to do it. He's got the platform to do it. Keep going, Tom. You know, I wouldn't want to be, like, follow the leader all the time. I wouldn't want to be in agreement with everything. With just a specific group of people. No, that's cult-like behavior. That is mob mentality at its finest. So you can change that about yourself. You don't have to be liberal or conservative. You could be like me, a more libertarian. I love our liberties. I love my country, and I want what's best. But I don't put up with none of that crap that they're selling you on the internet and the news. The media has done a real a doozy on civility. Civilization has fallen to the wayside. You know, and these politicians that live in their mansions behind their gates, they don't have to be out on the streets. You should get mad. You should stand up like Tom's doing. Hell, if I got this platform, I'm going to stand up too. Because I know the difference between right and wrong. And I want him to keep going. It's scary that this is exactly how Sheeple, this is how y'all look. You're believing everything that they're saying. You're blind to what's really going on. And they're force feeding you through a feeding tube all of these lies and bullcrap. Please be smart and wake up. See that the elite are keeping us divided. Like I said earlier, the rich people, the celebrities saying you guys are all oppressed. The white man is this giant oppressor. It's keeping you in a mindset that's preventing you from succeeding. You should say, no, screw that. Nobody oppresses me. Nobody. I'm going to go out and get it. I, for one, appreciate what Tom does. I know you guys do too, or else you wouldn't be watching this. So make sure you throw a like on this video. Get it up in the algorithm, guys. Get it up there. I was going to release it at 6 p.m. today, but nope, I'm doing it now. All right, you guys, my name is Just Jen. I'm not afraid of the fact checkers. I ain't. So, make sure you're subscribed as well. Hit the like button, the share button. All my important links are down below in the description. I love Tom, and I love what he does. And that evil eye watching over him. That's the oppressor. The elite are the oppressors. The celebrities are the oppressors. They promote violence and hatred and division, left and right. The word racist anymore? Does it hold any grounds like it used to? Does it matter as much now because it's become so damn overplayed? What do you guys think? I need your comments down below. I need to hear how you guys think. I hope, like hell, somebody who's on that side, who's a social justice warrior, sees this and is like, oh my God, you're right. It's time for me to step out and be myself and have that individuality. Not be so controlled. Mind controlled. I thought that was just a conspiracy theory. Mind control. Not so much anymore. My name is Just Jen. You guys take care. See ya.